Nuggets. He
Yeah,
just thinks he's
thank you, bro.
Nostradamus up here.
I also picked the Chiefs last year, so that seemed to work out.
Who'd you have them playing? The Vikings. Who
Vikings
now all
were
of a
good.
sudden? now the Vikings are good.
Well, you were saying
now
Vikings
the Vikings
can't
are good. Dirty
Mavs, as predicted here yesterday, went into OKC, and I'm not sure if they put their feet up on the couch, but Luka did make himself a triple
Where's my
decker.
sunglasses?
31-10-11. OKC again held to under 100 points. Here's Luka postgame.
The whole team stepped up. No, I couldn't do it without my teammates. Everybody that came on the floor gave 100% energy, and we play as a team. We win as a team. We lose as a team. And this team is special, man. We've only been together for 5 months, and I've been having a lot of fun with this team.
Okay, Luka this series. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why they're so dangerous.
Well, because he can average his 18 points
Yes.
in losses. Yeah.
No, because he's played one great game, maybe 2 great games the whole playoffs, and they're a game away from the conference finals. Because yesterday, this Mavs team with their remade defense, and credit to the young guys and credit to Jason Kidd, who I had been highly critical of Kidd's coaching early in his career. I think he has proven out to be a good, if not very good, NBA coach, which I didn't see coming when he was throwing drinks on the court. And he has remade that defense on the fly.
Bumped, wasn't he?
And for them, Brew, if people didn't watch last night, it was total control for the entirety of the second half.
Same as Game 4, to be honest.
Right, without blowing it at the end. And we still are yet to see one game where Luka and Kyrie are A+. And I think that Kyrie will be better come the conference finals. And I think that this team, because they don't have to score 130 to win like they did the year they made when they were playing the Clippers in those series early in his career, I think that this is as dangerous a team as any team in basketball. I really believe, with Luka getting healthier as the playoffs go on, I think they're incredibly dangerous.
Look, you and I...
You kind of just threw that in there. We think he's getting healthier?
Well, I think that as long as he doesn't sprain his knee again, I think you saw it yesterday. He seemed more comfortable. He's learning how to deal with the pain, whatever pain or discomfort. Maybe.
We both picked him to win this series and last night. So if you get to the Final Four, I guess you're a contender, right? But to win the championship, I don't see it this year. Now, look, if Minnesota wins this series, I give Dallas a good. I think I would pick Minnesota, but I give Dallas a legitimate chance. That'd be a great series. If Denver wins it, I don't see how they can beat Denver.
Thank you.
I just don't see them beating Denver, not yet. And Luka, I just think he is a little bit hampered. And as you say, I mean, you can look at it both ways. You can say, hey, he hadn't played that well, and look where they're at. Or you can say he's not 100%. Is he ever going to get there? And the thing that most concerns me, though, is Kyrie. Now, he's playing fine kind of defense and passing and all the other things, but I don't know what's going on. He's just not shooting the basketball. He's only shooting 12 shots a game. He's not shooting, he's shooting it okay, but he's just not putting it up. He's had 2 9-point games, and last night only has 12. I think for them to win the West, they're going to need Kyrie to be Kyrie.
He's going to have to be great in the conference finals.
Yeah, so I don't
100%.
know. And it takes some pressure off Luka, too. Because the reason they're surviving against OKC, one of them is OKC's youth. It's just unprecedented for them to keep going further. But P.J. Washington, he's not going to average 19 points a game on 48% shooting from three. He's a 32% three-point shooter this year. So he is hot, and that's great for the Mavericks. But I don't think he keeps that going. So Kyrie's going to need to be Kyrie.
Have to. No, but I think Kyrie's maybe it's been a long time since Kyrie's played multiple playoff series in a year. And I think that
tired?
No, I told you this in your office, and I meant it. I think Kyrie is modulating and trying to ramp up so he has something left. Yeah, because Kyrie's body is not, to me, built for, we know it's not built for 100 games. It's not even with the playoffs included, might not be built for 80 games. And I think that Kyrie, one of the reasons he is trying to play more of a floor game, so he can, whomever they play in the conference finals is going to be their hardest test.
Starts his schedule pretty smoothly. Strength of schedule coming in at 29.
Wow.
Will face off against a bevy of other young QBs who he should outplay, Brew. Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, Bryce, Jaden Postbach.
Yeah.
Also C.J. Stroud, week 2, who should outplay him, theoretically, if history holds. Brew, are you willing to guarantee Caleb makes the playoffs?
No. I think they have a shot, a good shot, because as you said, 29th, easiest, toughest schedule in the league. But I'm looking at this. Philly's in. I'm going to put Detroit and Green Bay in.
Okay.
Both.
Obviously, one Atlanta or Tampa.
Tampa. Big
San Francisco and the Rams.
Yeah.
And then I think Chicago's battling with, say, Tampa Bay or Atlanta and Dallas for that spot. And that's going to be tough, I think, to have 3 teams from that division. And I just feel like, as much as I like Caleb, as great as I think he will be, I feel like he's going to struggle a bit at first. I don't think he's going to have a C.J. Stroud type rookie year, even though he's kind of set up to do it, because I think we know he's great off schedule. I think he's better on schedule than people give him credit for, but I think he's going to have to learn a lot in that regard. I think sometimes he might be running when he should stay in the pocket and throw the football. So I don't think he's going to come right in and light the league on fire.
So given how the schedule lays out, I do think he is. I also think this isn't a criticism, it's just an observation. I think the 5 teams that you were most confident were going to make the playoffs were 5 teams that made the playoffs last year, which is kind of how it always feels right now. And then you know what I mean? That's usually not how it goes. My only concern for Caleb, what if he has a slow start?
Yeah.
Because he had a bad end of his college career. As we talked with Danny Perkins yesterday about some Bears fans still really being Justin Fields guys. If he gets off to a slow start, or when he is kind of going through the growing pains, you drop some divisional games, which can really hurt you as far as making the postseason. Instead, he has a tailor-made start to his career. Of the 7 teams projected to have the worst record in football, he gets 5 of them in the first 10 or 9 weeks of his career. New England, Arizona, Washington, the Panthers, and the Titans. That's 5 of his first 9 games. I think there's a 7-2 start is absolutely on the board, which is why, and this is my bold prediction.
There we go.
Forget guaranteeing the playoffs.
Don't.
I'm flirting with the idea. I'm asking the bartender.
Don't do that again. That's a creepy.
Does that take want a drink down there?
Oh,
I'm
God.
thinking about buying that take, asking that
goodness.
take out for dinner.
Some take at the end of the bar.
I think Caleb could lead the Bears to the Super Bowl in his rookie season.
Oh, God Almighty!
Can I give you a little evidence?
And Brock
you
Purdy
can't give me any
can't beat the
evidence. You
Vikings.
give me
And
hold on, I
Caleb,
didn't give me a
who has to play the mighty
give me
Vikings
evidence.
twice,
Hold on.
is going to go to the Super Bowl.
Wild.
Right. You
Again,
can't give me
I didn't
evidence.
say
You
he
can give me a
couldn't
take.
beat the Vikings first
You
of all.
said you're flirting with the take.
And
Winking
now
at it.
Right, yes, and you're talking about the fact that I said that the Niners could lose to Minnesota, which is unrelated to this take entirely. So, we have seen rookie quarterbacks step in, be excellent, and the team be contenders. We saw Russell Wilson take his team to the divisional round. A game ended on a field goal his rookie season. Big Ben to the AFC title game his rookie season. We saw CJ in the divisional round last year. Dan Marino, if you want to go back forever, was in the divisional round. Dak was in the divisional round his rookie year. Luck and RG3 made the playoffs his rookie year. Brock Purdy was in the NFC Championship game his rookie year. The idea that, and I don't know what Mahomes would have done his rookie year. I think he would have done quite well. There's no way to prove it. So the idea that rookie quarterbacks don't ever step in and have success is belied by history. And this Bears team is, I think, a playoff team with just slightly below average quarterback play. Last year, they were a 7-win team last year, and they added Adunze, they added Keenan Allen. So in that week NFC, with that type of momentum, not having to play any divisional games until the last third of his rookie season when he's, more seasoned, I could see the Bears shocking everyone but me.
Outside of Stroud, which obviously was just last year, all those guys you mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, Marino obviously is out. They were they managed. Like Brock Purdy comes in as a rookie, he's just managing the game, making
Dak,
the right
Russell
play.
Wilson,
right?
Big Ben,
All
that's
those
correct.
guys. So I don't see Caleb as a game manager. I see, even as he's going through his growing pains, I think he's going to try to make spectacular plays, and I think that could hurt them initially. So I do think that's kind of something to look at with a rookie
Can I ask you a question on that before we move on?
Yeah.
I think that it is on the board that Caleb absolutely would be willing to be a game manager if he found himself in the position where, oh, that's all we need. That's all I have to do. He never was in that position in college. It was Mahomes.
He's never had to do that.
Right, where it was, if I'm not great, we're going to lose. So it would be. I feel differently.
Mahomes couldn't. Remember, Mahomes struggled to learn how to do that.
Yes,
to just take the easy stuff. You know.
Fair enough. I just think that I don't know. I think that if Caleb all of a sudden's like, oh, I'm playing with a lead, that's different. Oh, my defense is getting stops. I think you'll see less of the, maybe
I think it's easier said than done.
That might be true. I think the Bears could really shock some people. And I like they put flirting on the
Super
bar.
Bowl?
I'm flirting with the
Flirt,
when are you gonna, make your move?
Well, sometime in September.
I'd be like, don't do it.
So you would be my wingman saying,
Flirting with the
Make
Super
his
Bowl.
move.
If the Super Bowl's at the end of the bar, like, buddy. No.
Caleb Mahomes in the first of many Super Bowls this year. Oh,
Says
you're halfway
Mr.
right.
Raiders v. Cardinals.
oh,